Hello and welcome to Tuesday Terp Challenge number 23. If you are new here, you are going to want to stick around for what I have to say is important. And if you're not new, you can skip around minute 6 or 7. That's where the fun really starts. All right, so if you are new here, I have some important things to let you know that this is a channel that was created by interpreters, for them, for aspiring interpreters, and for new interpreters and existing interpreters to feel more confident about their interpretation. For example, if you're an aspiring interpreter and you want to take a test, sometimes the course just lets you off and they don't give you that much practice material. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna go into that test freaking out because you didn't study enough? No, you're gonna go to this channel and you're gonna get all the practice and you're gonna practice. You're a new interpreter and you're finding out that there's tons of vocabulary that you don't know and it was not provided to you in the list by your interpretation course. Hey, we got Tuesday Terp Challenge. This video right here is designed to give beginner interpreters all of the vocabulary that they will need. Of course, there's tons of vocabulary that will not be covered in this video, but for the most part, the vocabulary that is covered in this video, in Tuesday Terp Challenge video series, you will hear in the field for sure. And for example, interpreters that just started, maybe they have 2 years and they want to get better at their interpretations, well, we have all kinds of videos that'll help you with that. So now that that is out of the way, we have the YouTube channel here with all of the material for interpreters. We have a Patreon channel to complement the YouTube channel where we offer ad-free videos, the videos on YouTube, the practice videos, scripts, answer sheets, vocabulary lists, and a lot more content for just $1 of your support. If $1 of your support is too much, you can always just help us with a like, subscribe, share this, because a lot of research and of course 5 years of experience has gone into making this video. So that will be greatly appreciated. And that's not all. We also offer short form videos to practice your vocabulary with us in all 5 platforms: YouTube, Kawaii, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Monday through Friday, we do definition, a video in English, a video in Spanish for just a single word, and then we give you the single word in English for you to say it in Spanish, and then we give you the word in Spanish first for you to say it in English, and that's how we practice. They are fun little videos. I'm getting better at them, and they are getting shorter, so that way, yeah, it doesn't take you 15 seconds to look at it. Maybe you could do it in 10. 9 so far. So that is all good. Go ahead and practice your vocabulary with us. And it feels like I'm forgetting one thing. There is a series called Unwind Sessions, and there I give a lot of tips and stuff. And I decided to neatly organize all of the videos that are about note taking and memory retention into a neat playlist. So that's there for you to watch. And one more thing, how are we doing on time? Still got some good time. All right, and one more important thing is that for the definition videos, the short videos, most of the definitions, they're interpreted. So they're translated. For example, I come up with a definition in English, and then I translate the exact same thing in Spanish. So that gives you something free to actually look and test your interpretation. You look at the English video and you interpret the definition, and then you look at the Spanish video and see if you got it right. Just like that. That's so easy. I couldn't make it easier for you guys. All right, and just a word of caution though, you know that there are some words, like for example, this word in English means a million things, and this word in Spanish just means that one little thing, and they're like equivalents. So of course, So of course for this word, I'm gonna give you the real definition, a million things, And then for this one, only one thing, because that's the reality of it. Language is not perfect. Nothing fits together perfectly. But just a word of caution. Most of the words do, because I only give out the medical definition, but there's some that don't. And for example, on the customer service definitions, there's a lot of those like that because they have like umbrella terms. But anyways, just a word of caution. For the most part, you should be good with those. But I mean, I'm guessing that you understand some good English and some good Spanish if you're trying out for that. So you will be able to tell, like, whoa, this is not the same. This means something completely, well, not completely different. This means a whole bunch of new things, right? So yeah, just a word of caution, and that is it. Oh yeah, one more thing. If we could get this video to 100 likes before next Tuesday, I'll give you the script and answer sheet to this video, to the next video. Sorry. Let's see if we can do it. And we're almost about to begin. We're almost at the 6-minute mark. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Juan. I'm a video remote Spanish medical interpreter with over 5 years of experience. And this here Tuesday Terp Challenge is a quick round of random alternating English Spanish medical interpretation phrases loaded with vocabulary words to test the limits of your skills and knowledge. The best part is every Tuesday. So it's a date. You guys are going to be here or whatever. You don't need to do it on Tuesday. Do it whenever you can. Just make sure you do it because I want you to be the best. And you guys are going to be better than me because I'm giving you everything in a silver platter. I had to learn this the hard way. So you guys can become much, much better interpreters than I will ever can. And that is my gift to you. Here you go. Accept it. Take it. Do it. Aim higher. All right? So let's raise the bar on interpreting. Let's begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. There is a lot of fluid in your lungs. We have to do a thoracentesis. A thoracentesis is a procedure in which we put a needle all the way inside your lungs and start to draw the fluid out. The fluid that then gets sent to the lab to be analyzed. Ya llegaron las pruebas y son malas noticias. Es un tipo de cáncer llamado angiosarcoma. Las buenas noticias es que es tratable y lo podemos retirar con cirugía. Después de la cirugía tenemos que hacerle otra biopsia para determinar si va a requerir de quimioterapia o radiación. Just by the physical exam, I am almost certain that this is cellulitis. I am going to give you a round of antibiotics for the time being. I also want to take a sample to send out to the lab just to make sure it is nothing else. In case it is something different that the antibiotic might not help with, I will send the prescription to the pharmacy and call you to go pick it up. Buenos días, madre. Mi nombre es Sara y yo soy la partera certificada que ayudará con su parto. I'm quite sure you have heard this 1,000 times, but it is my turn to tell you what is going to happen. Today, we are going to start a procedure called autologous bone marrow transplant. We have to extract your healthy bone marrow or stem cells specifically and then we have to store them until you are done with your chemo. Once that is finished, we have to put those stem cells back in your bone marrow to replace all the cells that were killed off by the chemo. La cabeza de su bebé está muy grande y no va a caber por su canal uterino. Ya no vamos a intentar un parto vaginal y vamos directo a hacer la cesárea. What you have is called bursitis. We have a sac of fluid around our joints that help our muscles, tendons, and bones slide better when we fold a joint. When this sac gets inflamed, we call it bursitis. El hecho de que no perdió el conocimiento y no vomitó después de la caída me tranquiliza de que solo es una contusión. Se ve grandiosa, pero por la altura de la caída me sentiré mejor si le realizamos una tomografía computarizada para descartar algún sangrado en el cerebro. Could you prescribe a good multivitamin and antioxidants? Because I feel very tired lately. Se ve bien. Aparte del dolor del coxis, no creo que haya algo más de qué preocuparse. Sí quiero hacerle una radiografía del coxis solo para asegurar que no haya una fractura por todo el dolor que ella tiene ahí. It has been well over a year that your cholesterol was checked. It is a good idea to get a lipid panel to... Sorry. Oh, let me start over. Here we go. It has been well over a year that your cholesterol was checked. It is a good idea to get a lipid panel checked to make sure everything still looks good. For this test, you need to fast for 12 hours before you can take it. For example, if you stop eating at 8 p.m. on Tuesday, then you can get tested at 8 a.m. on Wednesday. A causa de su seria condición, queremos ofrecerle cuidado médico especializado llamado cuidado paliativo. Cuidado paliativo significa que estaríamos tratando su condición subyacente, pero también sus síntomas para mantenerle cómoda. El equipo de cuidado paliativo vendrá en la tarde para hablarles más al respecto por si les interesa. You're correct that palliative care and hospice are similar, but they do have one main difference. In both options of care, the main purpose is to treat the patient's symptoms to keep them comfortable. The difference is that palliative care also focuses on treating the patient's diagnosed condition. On the other hand, hospice does not treat any underlying conditions and just keeps the patient comfortable until his time of passing. Ya que no tenemos idea de dónde proviene este sangrado interno, tenemos que ver su vía digestiva con esperanzas de encontrarla. Para que esto suceda, tenemos que traerle al quirófano, ponerlo bajo los efectos de anestesia y ponerle una cámara adentro para observarle. Necesita hacer dos procedimientos diferentes que se pueden realizar el mismo día. Un procedimiento es una esofagogastroduodenoscopía, que consiste en ponerle una cámara por la garganta, y una colonoscopía, que se le pone una cámara por el trasero. Hi, I am calling you today because the doctor is not going to be in the office the day of your appointment. We were wondering if you want to keep your appointment and see the nurse practitioner, or would you like to reschedule a different date with the doctor? All right, you have reached the end of the video, but I left as an accident the translation for the last segment, the one that you just interpreted. So just as a freebie, to make sure, I mean, it's already here, just to see if you got it right. This is how I translated it. Hola, le hablo el día de hoy porque el doctor no estará en la oficina el día de su cita. Nos estamos preguntando si quiere dejar su cita y ver a la enfermera especializada, o le gustaría programar la cita para una fecha diferente con el doctor. So I'm pretty sure you guys got it. That was an easy one. So give yourself a round of applause because you got to the end of this video one more time. 24. Oh, this was 23, right? I'm trying to get ahead. I wish this was 24. That means another we call it another notch on the belt, or I don't know what they call it. I'm up since 6:30 in the morning. I did the videos at 7:30, then I got into work at 8 a.m. I got out of work at 7:30. I proofread the material, then I started working and then I started recording. It is now 8:36, so I have officially been working 7:30, 13 hours. Yup, and then I still have to go grocery shopping, and then I need to go take a shower, and then I need to shave. So forgive me if I am not very articulate today and I'm forgetting words. It's only natural. But hopefully you guys did good. I don't think this was like a very hard video. I used words that I found in a notebook on this one. Let me show you. This is my notebook with a lot of What is on red is already on the list to be used on the videos. What has not been scratched, look at that, that hasn't been scratched. What hasn't been marked red, sorry, not scratched, marked red, is still gonna go in this video. So that's a lot of vocabulary there. This was like, I think this was the vocabulary that I learned in my first 2 or 3 years. That was my glossary. And then all of a sudden, just words that I didn't know started popping up less and less. Maybe a word every 3 days. Sometimes they do have a lot, but for the most part, once you get past the 2 year mark, you will probably get a lot. All of the words that you're gonna get every day. There's gonna be outliers, you know, words that probably the rarest disease in the world, and you get to do that call or that session and you hear it once and you're never going to hear it again. So this is a repetition game. The more you're in there, the more you are repeating, the more you're interpreting, the more you're working your how many hours did I work today? 11 hours. The more you're putting in your work, 11 hours of interpretation, 11 straight hours of interpretation. I mean, that's it. This is gonna get better. And I noticed that now my translation is crazy. Like, I just look at something and then like I can just like translate quick. So this is just a repetition game. The more you do it, the better you're gonna get at it. And if you're not there yet, just know that you just have to keep on practicing, and you are gonna get there. I guarantee it. And I forgot what I was gonna say, so I'm just gonna stop it there. There were more things that I was supposed to say, but my brain is just fried. I just want to go grocery shopping. I just want to go take a shower. And I'm gonna go see the end of. I was gonna say Breaking Bad, but no. See, I really need some rest. Better Call Saul. Yeah, because I see it on Netflix. So Netflix drops it on a Tuesday, but it was over yesterday. So, yep, I got that to look forward to. And of course, the greens, baby, because I'm working so much. So that is it. And of course, as always, what did you think about this video? You think it was good practice? It was too hard, too easy? I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys got it. This is more like a intermediate, not that hard. And the length was not that hard. I mean, if you've been doing the series, the lengths of the segments were not that hard. Oh, one thing that I want to say, I think I'm going to be starting doing videos on Thursday as well. So hopefully I will get that started. I know I've been saying that for a long time, but now I am going to make the sacrifice, make that space, make that time to make it going. So that's it. That's going to be it for me, guys. As always, leave your comments, questions, suggestions, likes, and subscribes all on the bottom down there. And a big shout out, lots of love to all of our Patreons. We are growing. We are going to take over this interpretation game. Yes, we are. Lots of love to all of our subscribers, because you drive me to make more videos and to improve my videos, to get more of you guys to like my stuff. All right. And to our viewers, of course, wouldn't be anything without you. And to you that is watching the end of this video, thank you so much for your support. Love you. Thank you. See you next Tuesday. Happy interpreting, and let's raise the bar on interpreting.